Hey there, don't mind me being on top of this decrepit guardian. How's it going, everybody? Invisible Gecko here, and in the last episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we completed the entire map of Hyrule. And in this one, I really would like to go ahead and check out a lot of this area in Akkala. So what I'm gonna do is, I noticed over here, there's kind of like a little pathway that leads down. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just take this, and I could probably just go ahead and make a beeline right to that shrine, but I don't know if there's gonna be something else maybe I could spot along the way. Let's see. I definitely really do not need to be going after that guardian. Yeah, so how's everybody been doing lately? It has been a very busy time, you know, just consistently busy for me. I've been dealing with a lot of work stuff, you know, all that, and just life. And luckily, now we have been getting into my favorite time of the year, Halloween time. And, oh man, I cannot tell you how happy I am and how thrilled I am that we're finally past, like, all the summer stuff, and we can finally just be busting out those hoodies, getting into some cozy clothes, and, you know, just putting on, like, old favorite movies. Like, a lot of the ones that I'm really excited to check out is Over the Garden Wall, Coraline, stuff like that. I'm just like a huge Halloween nerd. Okay, could you not attack me? I just want to get this Korok seed. Alright, let me grab this and maybe not get my ass bitten. Oh, it's very close. Alright, few apples. And a pretty easy shrine. I don't think I actually saw the name. Oh yeah, the Dahesho Shrine. You know, I don't really remember there being this many tests of strength, but I don't know. I guess I just thought there were more puzzles. Maybe I've just been getting kind of like lucky. That was pitiful. Don't play for a couple weeks and it's just like being a brand new person in a game. Okay, this is way too easy. Entirely too easy. I don't even need to edit any of that, really. But I did go ahead and eat some, food. Another giant ancient core, very, very cool. And another spirit orb, and I really need to go ahead and upgrade my stuff. You know, before I get too caught up exploring anymore, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just go to a place where I know I can, use these. So, be back in a minute. Yeah. That man just cannot keep track of his cuckoos. Alright. Plenty to upgrade. Alright, so I ended up getting Excuse me, Rivali. So yeah, I ended up getting another new heart, and then I upgraded the stamina wheel a couple times too. Time to head back to Akkala. Alright, it is storming quite a lot. I should probably go ahead and just swap out of my Metal Gear. Oh, can't forget the bow. That looks so weird on Link's back. What is that? Oh, that's another Great Fairy Fountain. Oh, I'm really glad that I didn't skip through this area. I was kind of thinking I would just glide down all the way. Alright, that is so cool. Okay, so maybe I'll be able to upgrade my stuff even further then. Definitely can't forget those fairies, though. That is going to be a huge help, especially if it's another situation like the Divine Beast in the Gerudo region. Boy, sweet boy, please, listen to my story. I am the great fairy Mia. This place was once a beautiful spring, But as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 1,000 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things. Now give me all of your money. Thank you. You know, I have to say, it is very exploitative. They do not need the rupees to open the thing up and just upgrade the gear. They're just being greedy. Wow, she's got like purple hair. Sweet. So you're the one who released me. I was expecting someone bigger, I guess. But a slim little lad like you will do just fine. Yes. Alright. Thanks to you, my power has been returned to me, and I think you'll agree a good deed deserves a good reward. I can enhance your clothing, but I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, she can greatly enhance the clothing. Ooh. Alright, 18. How many does that require? Hinox guts. Okay, I definitely need to go ahead and do these. Oh. Alright, well that's another upgrade for the soldier's armor. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a few more things. Okay, so I ended up getting quite a few things done, and I actually really want to go ahead and start wearing this armor a bit more. I think it just looks really cool. That's why I was wearing it to begin with. Hint, hint. So, let's get out of this little pocket of the woods here. Ooh, some Silent Princess. A little bit off the path. Let's see. Oh dang. So I can actually go ahead and go this way, and I think I'd like to check out that little island. Like that, the Tingle Island, and then check out the peninsula thing here, the Wrist Peninsula. Let's see, Malin Bay, looks like there could be some enemies, and quite a bit of stuff there. Okay, alright, just need to climb a little higher. What is going on over there? Doesn't look like there's a shrine out and about, but a couple guardians flying around has to mean that there's something pretty good around there. Alright, it does look like there's a shrine. You know, I really did not think this through. I really did not think this through. Do I not have anything? Shoot. Yikes. Oh no. Oh no. I really don't know what I can do here. I might have messed up a little bit too much. Okay, take two. You know, I really don't know why I didn't think of doing that sooner. Alright, okay, ooh, can I just please get past you? Thank you. Okay, so it looks like the shrine is on this island, but I can't tell if it's... It must be a little bit lower. It's not here. Okay, so it has to be more this way. Does this have anything to do with it, maybe? Okay, that's not metal. Oh, man. Okay, come on. Ooh, man. That thing is spinning so fast. Is this it? Sweet, yes it is. The Ka Mail Shrine. Okay, looks like this one's gonna be a puzzle. I can already hear some stuff. Okay, kind of looks like a balancing act. Drop and rise. Okay, what do I have to drop? Oh. Is it just that little barrel? I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Maybe it is? Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. Or am I supposed to hold it up? Oh, wait. Wait just a minute. Alright. And I'll go ahead and use the fire arrow. Actually, I don't think I need to. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. I was not expecting it to just hurl me up, but, okay. Alright, that worked a lot better. And I might be able to just jump across. Okay, you know what? It was worth it for a diamond. Alright, and just like that, another shrine down at Tingle Island. You know, I've started to kind of think a little bit more about what they're going to be doing for the next Legend of Zelda game, and I kind of have a theory. So, this next game is supposed to be set outside of the continuity of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, or at least it's not supposed to be like a sequel. So, I'm kind of wondering, because it looked like Tears of the Kingdom, well, didn't look like it, but Tears of the Kingdom was more of like, it felt like they were addressing a bit more of the concerns that people had, or the criticisms that they had of the first game, Breath of the Wild. And it kind of seemed like it was going in more of a way towards like the traditional Legend of Zelda. So I wonder if in the next game it's going to kind of like push that even more to where it's not like Breath of the Wild where it's a lot of just being out in the open like this, and just having like more linear experiences. And I think I'd like that too for like the story, because that is a complaint of mine, is that the story is a little bit lacking in a way. All of it takes place in the past, really, and then the present is you just kind of like picking up the pieces of it. I would really prefer, and I think it'd be really cool, to have a story where it takes place more in the present and you're more involved. Like that kind of a thing. I think it'd be a lot better. Alright. This is Tari Town. A very interesting little spot. Very quaint. It does have a statue. Oh, hello. Hey! We meet again. Who are you again? I'm one of the Bolson construction contractors. The name's Hudson. Oh, yeah, Hudson. What are you doing? Since I've been transferred here, I've decided to build a village from scratch. Every village needs a name, though. I think I'll call it Tari Town. Sweet. Alright, yeah. What's wrong? I built a house to store the village supplies in, but there just isn't enough. Enough what? Enough anything. People, money, stuff. Yeah, I'll help. But why? There's nothing in it for you. Whatever. You're a lifesaver. Well, I suppose to get started we'll need houses for people to live in. We can't invite them until we have homes. Do you think you can bring me 10 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. I think I should have that. Oh, I guess not. Alright. I guess there's enough bundles of wood around here that I could do it. Well, not bundles of wood, I'm speaking a little ahead. there's plenty of trees. Is he gonna be mad if I take out this tree in his yard? I guess not. Okay, and after completely deforesting Tari Town, let me go talk to my boy Hudson. Yes, I did. Excellent, can I have them? Sure. You're a lifesaver. Well, next is... Let's hear it. These boulders are driving me nuts. I want to move them out of the way so we can develop the land underneath. It'd really help me out if you could find someone with enough brute physical strength to bust them apart. Physical strength? Yeah. For talking about brute physical strength, and we are, a Goron would be my first choice. Good luck. You'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Tari Town for me. You know, It's such a ridiculous request, but I guess I can respect the fact that they're really sticking to the name. So, that'll fit. That'll wrap things up here for now. And I do notice that there's another shrine off in the distance. I don't think that there's anything around this lake to really check out. I feel like that was enough with just Tari Town. Alright, I think I have a plan. I'm gonna go ahead and go get that shrine up ahead, and then after that I'm gonna glide down to that peninsula. That way I can just easily fast travel back up there and not have to just run all the way back around. Oh! There is yet another shrine, okay. Maybe I need to be looking a little bit more. It is a lot easier to see them with the rain. Oh! Yeah, there is a shrine quest there. This has felt like probably the longest run that I've done in this game. Not like a run as in a playthrough, but my god, running up this hill has been a nightmare. Alright, finally getting past the hill, and there's actually... Oh, there's a stable. So Oreo is going to be coming into play here at some point. Probably after I do the peninsula. First, let's just go ahead and get this shrine. I'm kind of curious what the name is, though. The East Akkala Shrine. Shrine Stable. Alright, what do you need? Good morning. I've been on patrol duty lately. The name's Hawes. Geez, it's gotten dangerous around here lately. Uh-huh. Yeah. Recently I've been hearing about a suspicious guy named Kilton. He runs a shop called Fang and Bone. They say he goes around pushing some kind of cart night after night. He's been making people around here uncomfortable with his suspicious and otherworldly activity. Do you know Kilton? Yeah. What? You've heard something? Well, if you see any suspicious people, please tell me what they look like in detail. Really, if you see this Kilton character, please tell me all the juicy details. I'm counting on you. I actually don't know anything about Kilton so far. Let's talk to Picongo real fast. Colorful leaves gently falling. A fort that fell to the great calamity. Unspeakable sorrow surrounds this landscape. Hey, we meet again. Are you out traveling as well? I've traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places. Yeah, I do have something that I would like to figure out. Another memory. I know I've seen that spring and that goddess statue before. There was a place like this at the ruins in North Akkala Valley, to the west of here. To the west. So if it's directly to the west... Is that it? Kinda looks like it. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and put that there. Alright. I was getting ready to go to the peninsula. It just kind of slipped my mind that there is a shrine here. Tosa Og Apparatus. Oh no, it's a motion-controlled one. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh. Oh, please, just go. Does that reset it? Oh, thank... Oh. Alright, not too hard. Come on, let that be it. Yeah, that's got it. I'm very scared to press the B button right now. Oh. Sweet. Alright, I don't think there was a chest or anything. Was it maybe, like, below the ball? Nope. That's interesting. I could have... Oh. Oh, of course there's another section. Sure thing. Let's check that out. Please do not be, like, the first. Okay, this is gonna be really interesting. How about that? Oh, come on. On the... No. No. It's so difficult to, like... It's so weird, like, trying to see. I cannot. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not doing it. I can't be twisting my wrist like that. I'm gonna give myself arthritis or something. Well, now that that nightmare is over, let's check out the peninsula. You know, I kind of was just thinking about using Rivali's Gale, and now that I think about it, it's probably not going to be something as easy as just starting out at the middle of that place. It can't be. Because if that's a pedestal, then it would make sense that there would be a ball or something at some other spot, but I don't know where else it would be. Maybe at, like, the beginning? Oh, come on. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and use Rivali's Gale. Why not? Why are you riding the horse in the water? You're right next to the land. Just stay on the land. Okay, I was right. So there is an orb that I'm gonna have to place in here. I'm kind of thinking it's probably gonna be around here. Just because it would be the most effort to have to go through. So, let's start at the beginning then. Okay, all the way back at the beginning. Do they have the ball? No, they don't. Where is this thing? Do I have to check out these ruins up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. Alright, Link, I need you to, like, get off that thing. Okay, actually, what does this say? Only a hero bearing the ancient orb shall be granted the right of trial on Rist Peninsula. Okay, I kinda wonder if there's... Is there any way to hit that using stasis? Probably, but I don't know how well it would work going all that way. Let's just do it this side. Okay. Grab the sledgehammer. Well, I got some good distance, I guess. I mean, what can you do? Now, the interesting part is going to be trying to navigate around the moblins. Actually, I feel like this is going to lead to quite a long extension of the time that it would usually take. You know what? Oh, I should not be wasting the arrows like that. Okay, there you go. Alright, just come over here. What? Dude. He's just setting himself on fire. That was a lot easier than it should have been. Alright. Where did the orb go? You know, I've called it like 3 different things. I mean, I guess it's all the same, but... Where did... Oh, there it is. I couldn't tell with the fire. Okay, grab you. Oh, look at them crabs. I feel like I'm doing like a triathlon or something with all the fighting and running and holding this giant ball above my head. Alright, this is going to be so much more difficult. Not being able to use any of my metal weapons. Are you serious? Alright, get out of the way. I can't do this right now, Would you just... Get the hell out of my way. Alright, you know what? You know what? Here, come on. Come back this way. There you go. All it took was just one smack to the jaw. You know, it'd be... Ow. You know, it'd be really cool if there was a way to attach like a... Kind of like a rope or something to the horse and then be able to just drag this along. That'd be pretty sick. Not more of the horse riders. I don't know what just... Alright, you know, it's less for me to fight. They just saw like a 5'6" alien running around with a giant ball, not giving a shit, and they were like, alright, well, peace. There are so many of those enemies here. Okay, I think I can outrun it. Yes. Yes, just keep smacking the ground, you fool. It's pretty sick that the ball can just, like, protect my head. If it were me, I'd be dropping that shit immediately. Okay, just a little bit longer. Alright, just a little bit more to go. Oh, not the keys. Not the fire keys. They should be extinguished in the rain. Is that gonna reset? No, do not go in the water. Do not go in the water. I am not doing this all over again. Man, I feel like by the end of this, you have got to have like a gallon of water and like just sit for 3 hours. Alright, the Into the Vortex quest is complete at the Ritag Zumo Shrine. After all of that, I would sincerely hope that all we would have to do is open a chest. Alright, cool. Couple giant ancient cores. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need at least the 2 that I've gotten this episode, and then maybe a bit more, I think, because then you can upgrade something. Alright, well that caps off the peninsula travel. Alright, now that we're back at the stable, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it good here. Next time in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think it's time to head up this little hill here, and I'd really like to go ahead and get that memory next. See you all in the next one.